All right, so I'm Ken Canion, your host of Love, Lust, and Lies, and today's topic is bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? So, I gotta tell you, I'm doing good, B. Good to see you, brother. I gotta tell you, the reason I wanted to do this session today is because one of my potential clients hit me up, and here's what they said. They wrote me an email, a direct message, and said, hey, Ken, I'm trying this dating thing out. I've been dating different guys, and all I seem to attract are bad boys. Now, while I like the bad boys, they don't seem to want to commit to me. They don't seem to want the same things that I want. And I said, I commenced to telling her what it is about bad boys that she likes. And I explained to her the concept of bad boys, bad guys. Why do women like bad guys? And I explained to her there's something that is inside of her that likes bad guys. And it's not a bad thing. So today I wanted to break that down. I wanted to break down what it meant to be a bad guy and why sometimes ladies like bad guys. So, all right, so let me just keep it 100. So I like to think I'm a good guy with bad tendencies. And so let's talk about what the whole bad guy thing is. Like my man B right there. He's a good guy with bad tendencies. And that's attractive to women. What do I mean by bad tendencies? I mean a guy who's edgy, who might say anything, who is unafraid of doing things that might be risky, that might have some risk associated with them. When I say bad guys, I'm not talking about somebody who's going out robbing a bank, who is out here gang banging. I'm not talking about that. When I say, but those guys have the traits I'm going to talk about. That's why women are attracted to them. But what it is where women screw it up is what they do with this. It's the qualities in the bad guy that they like. And it's what they do with those qualities, with that bad guy. Next is what will determine how the relationship is. So my wife always likes to say, she was like, you're an intelligent guy with bad guy tendencies. And I am, because I might just say anything, y'all. I might just say anything on here. Some people like it, some people don't, but I really don't care. And that's one of the tendencies that people are attracted to. So let's talk about why women are attracted to quote unquote bad guys. They're attracted to them because, number one, the bad guy is authentic in nature. You see, the truth is all of us are attracted to authenticity. The bad guy says, you know what? I don't really give a fuck what you think. I don't really care. So I'm going to say what I want. I'm going to be direct. I'm going to be confident in who I am, and I'm going to say that. And that is attractive to people because many people are walking around where they honestly cannot be themselves. They honestly cannot be authentic. And thus, what happens? Thus, it's a problem. So here we go. Okay, so the second thing is about what's attractive about the bad guy is they're mysterious. See, here's the thing. The bad guy's mysterious because you don't know what it is about him. You think there's mystery. What made him be that way? Why does he act that way? Why is he not afraid to do things? And listen, that is attractive, y'all. That is the reason why I tell ladies, be mysterious. Don't tell the guy everything about you. Don't act like, don't be available all the time. Have some mystery about yourself because that is attractive. What else is attractive about the bad guy? The assertiveness. The way that he is confident about being assertive. He doesn't mind asserting himself. He doesn't mind being direct. He doesn't mind telling you what's on his mind. And the reason that's attractive, because a lot of people, they can't speak their truth. They're unwilling to speak their truth because of the repercussions. They're unwilling to say what's on their mind because of what somebody else might think. And so the reason it's attractive, the bad guy doesn't care what you think about him. And that is attractive. And so when you ladies get to the point where you are willing to speak your truth, to be confident, to be assertive about who you are, you become attractive as hell. And the thing about it is, the guy's like, wow, I can't believe you said that. You're like, the truth is, you ain't getting none of this. And so he's gonna be like, okay, well, I want to get some of that even more. But you keep a standard. And so all of those things are attractive. Now, plus the alpha male, the other thing is two things. The other thing is that women, ladies, their number one need is the need for security. They feel like the bad guy offers that security in terms of protection. We want to be with somebody who's willing to protect us. And so all of those things are attractive. Now, let's get into where things go awry. Where things go awry. So, the nice guy. Now, there are ladies who are attracted to, who are attracted to a nice guy, who might not be attracted to a nice guy. They say, well, he's so nice. He's so that. He's so nice. And the truth is this. Whether you say it or not, here's what happens to you subconsciously when there's a nice guy around. If the guy's super duper nice, what you think on a subconscious level is all of those things about mystery, all of those things are not there. But whether you say it or not, you believe the person is hiding something. So you're like, you're being nice. What are you hiding? What is it that you want? So now, this may not be a conscious thought, but this is unconsciously happening to you. So what I tell people is, I said, look, you know, you can be a nice guy, but throw in a little butthole, throw in a little asshole, okay? Look, don't be super duper nice because you feel like that's what she's wanting. If she says something twisted, sideways, check her on it. Call her out. Say, no, that don't even make sense. I don't like that. Or that's BS what you're saying. And she might be like taken aback by it. But what it says is you're willing to stand up and be a leader. You're willing to be an independent thinker. You're willing to say, I'm confident and I'm assertive about that which I believe in. And so now, let me tell you ladies what to do when you meet the bad guy and you like it. You like all those qualities. Here's where everything goes awry. Here's where the problems come in. You got the bad guy. You like the mystery. You like you like the protection, the security aspect of it. You like the assertiveness. You like the edginess. You like the excitement, the passion, all of the things that are associated with it. You like the authenticity. Now, here's what you got to do. The problem is that we get entangled with that because we're enamored with attributes that we like. Now, when we see attributes that we like and we're enamored with that, what we do is many times is we abolish our standards. We abolish the standards that we have. We abolish the boundaries we have. And because the bad guy, I like these attributes, I allow him to go beyond my boundaries. Because we like these attributes in a guy, I allow him to go beyond my boundaries. I don't set standards. And now, if you don't set standards, he's going to always fall beneath your standards because I don't know what they are. So it's your job because as a man, we can't read your minds. You assume that we should know. That's the worst thing. I hate when people say that. He should know. He should know because, he knows me. We've been dating for 3 years. And I said, have you ever told him? If you have never told him, then at the end of the day, he shouldn't know. How will he know? Because you have to be assertive in that. I'm telling you what it is I want. I'm telling you what the standards are. I'm telling you what my boundaries are. And every time he goes beneath that boundaries goes beyond your boundaries or beneath that standard, you have to let him know. And the same for men. The same for men. See, what we do is a man a lot of times won't say what it is he feels in terms of his boundaries or his standards, but because he likes the female, he'll just let it ride. He'll just you're not going to get everything you want. And women do the same thing. You're not going to get everything you want. So, you know what? I'll just take what it is I can get. Nobody's perfect. So in the coaching class, A New Way to Love that we're teaching right now, one of the things that we're teaching people, and it's super duper important, I've got this methodology. And the methodology simply says this: write down 3 things that you stand for. 3 things that you stand for. Okay. And write down, okay. And that might be, I stand for integrity. I might be this and that. But then the other thing is write down 3 things you stand against. Because most people will tell you what they want. They will say, I want a guy that does this, or I want a female that does that. But you have never thought through what you stand against. What you stand for is good. What you stand against is better. Because once you know inherently what you stand against in your relationships, once you know what you stand against, it's crazy. It's amazing how you begin to attract the people, the relationships, not just in romantic relationships, but attracting relationships and friends and acquaintances and business partners that you want. But y'all, it's super duper important to understand what you stand for and what you stand against. And when in our class, we make people really think about what they stand for and what they stand against. Because when you think about what you stand against, all of a sudden it crystallizes the things that you want in a relationship. And how many of us have decided to take things that we really didn't want, to accept things that we really stood against, but we accepted it because of, I like the relationship, I like the person, and for whatever reason, I think I might not be able to attract someone else, or we've been together so long, or, would I be able to find someone else? All of these things we tell ourselves. All of these things are limiting beliefs. And what we do is we limit the capacity of the relationships we're in. Because when you limit your belief, you limit the capacity of the relationship that you can have if you're in one, and that you attract if you're not in one. And so what I say is take these attributes. Don't look at them any different than any other attributes than if he got 6-pack abs, or if he's got nice skin, nice teeth, or if he's got a good job. The bad boy tendencies, they don't weigh any more than that. Okay? We lump it all together. And we make an assessment about who we are and what we desire in life, and what we desire in a mate, and what we desire in a relationship. And so I'm going to leave you with this. I decided I wasn't going to be before you very long. I was just going to come in, give it to you straight. And you're right, Patrice, I wanted to, take y'all to school because I like the idea of being a bad boy. Because like I tell my wife, I always say, I'm a good guy with bad tendencies. And those bad tendencies are simply a way to explain masculinity, authenticity, assertiveness, and protection and security. It's just a way of explaining that. We just call them bad boy tendencies. So, but what you got to remember, you don't weigh those attributes any more than you weigh the attributes of him working a job, or the attributes of his smile, or whatever, or the attributes. Everything weighs the same. Because when you put more weight on those things other than the other things that matter, you end up judo, a statistic, all right? Because, if you might have bad boy tendencies, but the truth of the matter is, if you don't have the integrity to go with it, if they don't have the integrity or the character to go with those traits, those things that you like, it ain't gonna work. All right, y'all? That's my time. That's my time today. I got out of here in short time, in short order today, y'all. Share this video, y'all, with anybody you know who might like bad boys or might like guys with those tendencies. But listen, I'm going to say this. If anybody out there having relationship problems, want to attract the person of their dreams, you're having conflict resolution problems, hey, why don't you book a discovery session with me at, I put the email of thegrandcanyons.com in this thread. Click on the website, book a discovery session. It's a small investment, and I want to make sure that you're serious about it. So we spend an hour together. It's a lot less than I normally charge. But if you are sick and tired of being sick and tired and getting the same thing in your life, and you realize you can't do it alone, you need coaching, hit me up. I'm here to help, all right? But you got to take the first step. All right, y'all, and just remember, every journey starts with one step. I'm Ken Canion, your host of Love, Lust, and Lies. And until tomorrow, y'all have a great day.